was a quick game.
Glad we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust here. All right, 3-0. Let's lock in.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Steph Curry asked to define his impact on the NBA. He said, quote, "I understand the game has changed a lot, and I've had a huge part in that, but it's not for me to articulate. I just enjoy what I get to do every day. And I think that's why good things keep happening, because I embrace what's next." BA?
Eyes on the prize, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Stephen Curry is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Smith in at the 4 slot. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Tatum against Mitchell. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Tatum against Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Here's Henderson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Wiggins against Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Towns.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Henderson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. It's a 5-point game. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Launches a 3. First shot won't go.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Massey, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Henderson. He's covered by Curry. Shots good by Henderson.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Smith. Outside Mitchell. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
The shot. That shot off. And Houston will come the other way.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
A sensational block. And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. And Şengün gets it to go.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Kuzma. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Timeout call, Houston. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Outside Graham. Now Martin. 10 points in his last outing. Scrub grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Shoots from the line. Here's Massey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the left wing. And he stays with it. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's Fox missing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Driving in. Kabaji. It's tipped. And they get it back. Here's Tatum. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Tatum's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Graham up top. He's covered by Fox. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Good find by Graham there. Almost a sixth sense.
For Oakland, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Reeves. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's Houston's ball. 11-point game.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Now here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Tatum at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails both of them. And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 11. Curry against Fox. Here's Kennard. That three's off the mark. And Oakland shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. There's Tatum with the 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Curry passes to Kennard. Tatum pulls it in. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Oakland up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Şengün. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. And Oakland shooting 59% on this one. A good average. All right, time for an injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Andrew Wiggins.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston, and this one not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
And for Houston, Smith out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Curry in at point guard. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Bassi in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Houston, they've got Seth Curry. Smith out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Kennard in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Kennard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good from 11 feet.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger larger than it is.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Ryan, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Towns with the ball. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well. 3 on the clock. Porzingis for 3. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. For Houston, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Mitchell. No good with a layup.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Henderson. Mitchell against Fox. From deep 3-point range. Here's Henderson. From downtown, Abaji with a rebound. The kick out, Curry. There's the 3. Abaji can't hit. For Oakland, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. It's Kuzma with the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Jabari Smith taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. Tatum, he's checked in for Kuzma. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Oakland shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Tatum with it, guarded by Smith. From 10 feet away. And it's Fox missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Fox outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. On the wing, Tatum. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And Houston is shooting only 23% so far. Martin, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Tatum with it. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Timeout called. Houston.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Azubuike.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And Oakland shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game.
Well, fun fact about Devontae Graham while we're here. In 2021, he set the record for the longest buzzer-beating, game-winning shot in history. That one came from 61 feet.
And it's Fox missing. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Graham for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Second personal foul. First team foul. For Oakland, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, Houston's shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Here's Kennard. Here's Azubuike. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Fox. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Porzingis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Well, he's capable of draining shots in bunches, and that time he does it from the mid-range.
Outside Graham. Shot is up. No good, off the front rim. From deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Oakland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And guys, for Oakland. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They couldn't get anything from beyond him. Obviously, plenty of bad shots. They couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup. I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And that one falls for Curry. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the five for Stephen Silas. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Stephen Curry is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Smith in at the power forward position.
Taking two shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. Houston shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Henderson. He's covered by Curry. Towns against Wiggins. And that one's good. Towns has got 6.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Curry, no good. And Oakland's shooting pretty well at 45%. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Oakland, Henderson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The visitors with the ball. 17-point game. Curry passes to Wiggins. Mitchell with the ball, hounded by Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Towns down low, hounded by Wiggins. There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 13.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, we tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts. Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. First free throw is good. Martin, he's checked in for Smith. And Wiggins drops them both. And Oakland's shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Now here's Fox. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Henderson. Checked by Mitchell. Henderson misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Mitchell. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fox outside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
For Houston, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Martin. And here's Curry. He's averaging about 6 points per game. No good. A bit long that time.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Now here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Martin. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis misses. Houston shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
Well, a top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. For Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Let's hear it for your Oakland Dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Oakland Dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Oakland Dancers.
Here's Fox. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Henderson. Out left to the wing. From 11 feet away, Porzingis misses. For Houston, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Kennard, he's checked in for Martin. Fox against Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Curry against Fox. Five to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Pass to Abaji.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Kennard, hounded by Tatum. Kennard against Tatum. Here's Abaji. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Curry against Fox. Over Curry. Porzingis controls the rebound and the putback.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Tatum against Kennard. Shoots over Tatum. Kennard can't get it to go. For Oakland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Luke Kennard.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. Hernan Gomez is checked in for De'Aaron Fox. McLemore's checked in for Houston. Graham comes in for Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Pass to McLemore, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move